Hello, my name is Dan Collins, and I'll be your instructor for this course. And this is a little video I put together to tell you what it is I'm looking for in your assignments. I have a few tips and a few suggestions, and then I'll walk through the assignments for you. The first tip I have is to focus on learning more than a grade. I promise if you complete and turn in every assignment, you're going to pass. The biggest loss would be for you to pass this class with a really high grade but have learned very little. You're paying too much to not focus on learning what it is that you want to learn. Figure out the reason, why am I taking this course? What do I need to learn? And make sure you focus on those things. When you are looking at your assignments, here's a few suggestions. Make sure you read the directions and the questions carefully. Sometimes people miss points because they didn't read the question and they answered something that's different than what was asked. The second thing, everything has a rubric. In the general section, introductions, you'll find that there's a rubric that points out what we're looking for in your discussion posts and your complete assignments and your signature assignments. And if you read through each of those, it'll help things make sense. Oh, this is what you're looking for. Another thing, be clear and succinct. More words doesn't mean more points. What we're looking for, if we say 3 to 4 pages, I'm looking for something that's clear and succinct that covers the question and shows me what you are learning with normally some references to other materials that you are integrating into your flow of thought. Fourth thing, make sure you double check your work. So whenever you write, make sure you set it aside for at least a half hour before you turn in. Set it aside, read it back through, correct any mistakes, and then submit. If you have time, maybe have a friend, read it through. And often they'll find, oh, this doesn't make as much sense, or here's a few things you want to correct. And then last thing, write or call me if you have any questions. So my email, my phone number is posted in the course. You can ask me questions. It takes me up to 24 hours sometimes to respond. So make sure you ask me a bit before your assignment is due, and I'll get back to you and answer your questions. In our discussions, we are looking for critical thinking with 2 citations, and then in your responses, at least 1 citation. We're looking for timeliness. We're looking for certain length and grammar. But we're looking for you to be interacting with the other people in the discussion forum. So that's what we're looking for. In the complete assignments, when I grade, here's what I especially look for. I look for a clear introduction paragraph with a thesis statement and then a conclusion paragraph that restates that thesis and a short summary of the key points. So start by thinking through with an outline. What is it I'm trying to say? I'm going to have this in my introduction. Here's my thesis. Flow through these thoughts. Then here's my conclusion. We're looking for a clear analysis of the question, that we use the references from the readings of the course with a couple other extra references that you are using. Use references from your other courses and put them together with your flow of thought. Make sure you have a topic sentence for each paragraph. That helps the reader and the grader say, oh, this is what you're talking about, and then make sure everything in that paragraph relates to the topic sentence. And then we use APA format for your in-text citations. Make sure you have an APA formatted reference page. You don't need to use an abstract. And if you haven't used APA format before, I've included an APA version 7 Word template in the general section of this course. Just download that template and use it to write your paper. So those are a few things about this course. I hope that helps make it clear what we're looking for. Again, if you have any questions, write or call me.